Salvation Run opens with Rick Flag and Amanda Waller, and they're like, shit is getting very out of hand in the world. They're like, Black Adam just started World War III, killed a bunch of people. The Flash rogues held him down and murdered him, and everyone saw that shit. And they're like, and the Amazonians, we apparently, I guess, the U.S. government tried a woman for murder who was guilty of murder, and the Amazonians were like, this is misogyny, and went over to like kill everybody and started like World War IV. So the government is like, we need to get these motherfuckers out of here.
Yeah.
So they have the Suicide Squad capture every villain ever and just dumps them on this planet that is believed to be hospitable to human life. And they're like, fend for yourselves. A couple things that are confusing to me. We see at the end of the first or second issue, Desaad is spying on the super villains. And they're like, and they overhear that the villain's like, we were told this was safe and that the government expected this place. And Desaad is like, yes, we wouldn't have wanted, and he's saying this to himself. He's like, well, we wouldn't have wanted the government to not put you here for this, perfect trap. Why? What was his plan? He never comes up again. The only time, so that reveal is at the end of the first issue is that this planet is actually ruled by Darkseid. That never becomes a factor until the very end of the very last issue. A bunch of parademons show up.
Yeah.
And then they fight them and they leave.
So, Salvation Run.
Man. Yeah, like it's such a cool concept.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, no, it really is. It's boring, dude. I don't know how you make a concept like that boring because it's just them like arguing the whole time. It's not even like
dialogue heavy,
and it's just like over like petty kind of basic
yes.
kind of survival stuff. Like, oh, we want this food. Well, we want it. It's like you guys are supervillains. You should be killing each other right now. Like I don't know.
Let's just say this: one of the main characters is the Joker, right? And almost every scene that the Joker is involved in, he is just spewing dialogue.
He has a frown, too. He's not happy.
And he's not happy here. He's sad Joker. He's not having fun.
There's that little kid that's like, I'm going to skin you
I love
alive.
that. That was my favorite part of the comic.
Too.
Is this one little maniac kid that's like, I love you, Joker. He's like, yeah, bitch, I don't want a psychic. He's like, oh, I don't want to be a psychic. He's like, I want to skin you alive and wear your skin and do a better job. He's like, that's how I want to honor you. And Joker's like, just has a mildly bothered look on his face. But he's like kind of sad that the kid said it to him. It's great.
Doomer Joker.
It weirdly got to the point where I was like, who is doing anything? It's like, because there's one point where like Joker and Lex like split off into two separate groups like very early on in the book.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, Joker like walks up to Lex, like Lex in his compound with all the villains stuck with him. And he's like, listen here, Lex. I'm like, why are you here? Why are you talking with him? Also, it's like you guys were going to kill each other. I'm like, are you back in the group now?
And like this is like Darkseid's testing ground. Like there's that little like the Flash rogues at the beginning because they show that they hype them. It's like, yeah, these guys are fucked up. They killed the Flash. Like they mean business. They fight those little creature things like briefly on the planet. Pretty much there's no other danger. They say we fought every day for like 2 weeks against these creatures. We only saw it like one time, and then they came back again like at the end. So it was like you gotta like show it and not tell us, and that's kind of like it's not a survival scenario. Everyone looks the same by the end. Lex has like a little bit of stubble. And like this is the testing ground. It just looks like Earth. And, like, I get it where it's like, oh, this is just a normal planet where all these guys are going to go, and then the twist is like that. I don't know. In my opinion, this should have looked like Mad Max, A Wasteland, or Hell.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it should I don't know. And then in Peacemaker, it looks like a normal Earth. I guess, like, they'll do that reveal for the people that don't know the comic or whatever, but I'm just like, all right.
I don't understand the world. Like I don't get what these creatures like. They don't try to explain it.
Yeah,
no.
My assumption
just robotic bugs trying to kill.
My only assumption is that like they had Desaad because I'm pretty sure it's like the smart guy that works with Darkseid. I'm pretty sure that they're all like genetic experiments that they just unleashed on this planet and let them breed.
Yeah, they just
and I guess they just send parademons there to train. I thought that it would be something more interesting. I thought that like the new gods would show up, and when I heard because I heard the concept like it's a training ground for Darkseid. I didn't know he just sent his low level goons there, who get slaughtered by the hundreds.
And they also reveal Martian Manhunter was undercover the whole
Yeah,
time. I was like, oh, is the Justice
fucking resolve what happened to him?
No, I was like, oh, is Justice
stuck.
League gonna show up and save everybody? It's like, no, not even that. It's just like,
Yes.
I'm stuck in my fire prison cell.
Maybe
you have
that's
to read the next
the
thing.
bigger event, I guess.
I don't. Yeah, we have to look into that. But from the
Yeah.
assumption
This
that
is an issue
just,
that is with reading comic book events. Sometimes you read a tie-in and it's connected to another thing.
Yeah,
so.
but just assuming that this is where this story ends, all these villains are now unleashed
back onto Earth.
Yeah, back on Earth.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
they're
they went on a side
and they're
quest
all
before.
pissed.
Yeah,
And they want to kill everyone now.
yeah,
So that should be a follow-up story. Maybe it is.
yeah. This is probably part of Infinite Crisis or whatever the fuck whatever Crisis
the
event it got tied
2000s
into.
one, yeah.
Yeah, it tied into some big event. So like, I don't want to complain too much about like feeling like plot threads are left unresolved because that is a mandate that's passed down to this by
You're right.
them, whatever.
I feel like, again, with the problem with Peacemaker, this could have been like a lot less issues.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's
Or could more exciting shit could have happened.
Yeah, one of those two would have been good. Yeah.
I would have loved to see more big action and fighting. I think the best moments in the book is in like the first or second issue when Simon he's like, we're gonna create a fucking utopia here. He's like, we're gonna fuck all the women. You're gonna make us a bunch of babies, and we're gonna live here for forever. It's gonna be perfect. And Joker just beats him to death, and he's like, yeah, that motherfucker's annoying.
Yeah.
And he's like, something I learned over the years, like, if someone's annoying and won't shut the fuck up, kill them.
Kill them.
I'm like, that was funny. And then Monsieur Mala and the Brain talk to Grodd.
Yeah.
And
2 issues later, by the way.
Yes, and Mala is just like, we're on the same level. Like, we're both gorillas. And Grodd is like, fuck you. I'm better than you.
like,
and
you're
he
an
beats him
experiment.
to death with the Brain just for saying that. And then Joker kicks Grodd off the side of a cliff. And then at the very end, you're led to believe that Grodd died there. And then he shows up at the very end of the last issue and is like, Joker, I'm going to fucking kill you. And Joker's like, how is that on me? He's like, how was I supposed to know I was capable of kicking you?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's low key like a meta-human feat because like he's not just any normal gorilla.
Yeah, he's literally a super powered gorilla.
Yeah, and like I know like in the Arkham bios like it says Joker is surprisingly strong, but like he's one skinny
He's a guy.
It was so, I just love that
The
line.
chemicals
Did the
didn't
Spartan-
make him stronger.
He did
Yeah.
the Spartan kick. Dude.
I love that. He's like, how was I supposed to know that shit would work?
Yeah. I will say as a highlight, I really liked Lex in the comic.
Yeah,
he's
Lex-
definitely the best character in the comic.
Yes, Lex is sick. Vandal Savage has such a weird story.
Oh,
I don't
dude.
know.
He's just in
It's hard to explain this one. He's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
I'm going
in
to trick these
two-
3 metahuman women into like having my children, and I'm going to tell each one of them, you're the special one.
He
And then-
literally gaslights 4 women in a cave.
yeah, but they
Yeah.
figure it out, and they're like, fuck you. It's like, oh, well, that was my plan to have you guys unite. It's like, no, it wasn't. And he's like, shit. that's what that's
It's so
what it
weird
was,
because
yeah.
like it doesn't connect to anything, and it's literally like 2 pages.
Yeah, it was
like
really
in one
weird.
issue, they show that.
Yeah, they're all sleeping in separate beds, but they're all like naked underneath.
Yeah,
like, what
it's
was
just
going,
they
what was
show-
going on there?
It's so funny because they just show him. It's like he
Yeah.
finds the safe zone, and it's 1 page, and like issue 3 where he's like, the safe zone. We'll build our utopia here, and then like issue 4, it shows like he's like, yes, women, you must. We're gonna work together.
I think that was even later because I read that today.
And then-
I read the first like 3 or 4 issues like before I flew over here, and then I read the rest, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, and,
Like,
and then it's like 1 more page after that where they're like, we're on to you, Vandal Savage. We know you're fucking gaslighting us. And he's like, oops. I was like, what a weird side plot.
He's the
It had
commissioner of
nothing-
Gotham now.
He is.
Yeah,
It's a weird side plot that had nothing to do with the rest of the
he
story.
looked a little
Very
bit
funny.
like Billy Butcher,
Oh,
a little bit.
he kind of did.
Yeah.
His,
Yeah.
Not a usual Vandal Savage.
Yeah, not the usual kind of
So
design.
my thought
His
needed.
eye color kept changing too.
I didn't notice that.
That was
I
funny.
saw you said that. Needed more fighting. Like that's part of what comic books are. If you're gonna be like, if your story is like, here's all the villains trapped on a dangerous planet, I'm like, I better be seeing people fucking throw down and like fight and kill each other.
I think we're gonna get a Salvation comic,
Probably
Fairly
now.
soon.
Yeah.
and I hope that they really do a better job. They will.
Yeah.
They absolutely will. They'll probably do Scott Snyder.
I was gonna say this book we're gonna talk about after.
I thought it was
kinda
kind of
like-
interesting when like Catwoman sold out Martian Manhunter.
Yes, that was actually really well written for her,
Yeah, I was
actually.
like,
I will say.
yeah, because people kind of go under this notion where like, okay, she's just like a pure good guy now. Not really the case,
No.
but
Yeah.
like again,
she's
that
very
was
self-serving good. She's good, but
and like
never
it made
at
sense
her
because she
own-
was like, these are all like super powered
Yeah.
people. I can't handle this. You can. You
Yeah.
can deal
Yes.
with that. That was like in character while also being like, oh, that wasn't very nice.
But
yeah,
I'm not
because they
understanding-
almost they catch her and they think that she's betraying them, and they're gonna kill her. And
Right.
she's like, actually, Blockbuster is actually Martian Manhunter in disguise. And they all go like, we're gonna fucking kill him. And she's like, I'm leaving now. She's like, he can handle that shit because he's super powerful.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm just a bitch with a fucking.
That's the thing.
Whoa!
I don't know why.
Derogatory term right here.
I used it neutral.
I don't know why Catwoman is there.
I know.
I
I'm
know,
like,
she's
is
just-
she that bad?
There's villains here that like
She
I'm
stole
not
a jewel.
understanding.
Send her to the evil dimension of all the
she
evil
stole
people.
a diamond.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
They do kind of touch on that with those two that helped the Titans. Like, what are they? Thunder and Lightning, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah,
And
they're
they're,
like,
and
"You
they're
were
like,
good
why
guys."
are we here? They're like, we are not really bad. And
Yeah.
Martian Manhunter is like, I don't know, guys. He's
I
like,
don't know.
that's, he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, you're pretty chill guys. I
you
think that's
gotta
kind of
read-
the point of the stories. They're like, we don't give a fuck. We're like, everyone's going.
It's a
in there.
flawed system.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, we don't know what happens in the next story, but like, you're under the presumption that like Lex is like, yeah, you're all here to die. I'm gonna go home now.
Yeah.
Like that's. I was like, damn, he evil a little bit, but yeah.
What?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
What I would have done was I would have shown more. I would have shown at least one scene of Task Force X, the Suicide Squad, capturing people.
Yeah, that would have been
Because
cool.
all you see
That
is
should
like
because it's 7 issues. That's
yeah,
kind of a weird.
I would have. It would have
uneven
been so
number.
sick
Yeah.
to show like Deadshot and Bane in real life, like capturing certain villains. That would have been cool.
Was
but-
Bane on the Suicide Squad at that point?
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't because when he gets teleported there, and they're accusing Deadshot
Oh,
of
yeah,
working
that's
while
right.
Bane does.
I just
he's
assumed
like-
that he got clumped with
I thought that too.
they
But
just
he
clumped him,
does.
yeah.
I thought that, but he specifically says he's like,
Okay,
I was
yeah.
betrayed too by the task, whatever.
Yeah, he's
blah,
not
blah,
a
blah,
usual Task Force X kind of
Yeah,
member.
it was actually kind of. I love like
I think-
that look of him because it's that classic
yeah.
'90s Chuck
Oh, yeah,
Dixon
I love
look.
that one, yeah.
That look fits the Suicide Squad so well aesthetically. Big
Yeah,
buff
it works.
guy
Yeah.
in the blue with the mask. Yeah,
I hope that's the version of Bane we get in the
that's my
movies one day.
ideal
That
favorite
yeah,
Bane design.
peak.
Yeah,
And
I
if
wonder-
they don't get it right the
they
first
can,
time, they'll get it right the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they can pull it off. I think they can.
I
But-
think you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's Salvation Run, though. I feel like there's not much more to say.
too much
about it.
talking.
I wouldn't like recommend it. Like honestly, like if there, I don't think there is, but if there's like a comic historian type of video, watch that. I don't think you need to read
There'll
the
also be.
comic.
There's definitely going to be one now.
Oh yeah, there's
actually.
gonna be
Yeah.
one now because of the Peacemaker.
There probably
stuff.
already is one.
But like, if it wasn't for the Peacemaker thing, I probably would have never read this. No,
Yeah.
I will have never have read it. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It's entertaining. Like, it's always good to read a comic book. It's always fun
Yeah.
to read a comic book.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a chore. If it's a chore for you, you shouldn't read comic books.
Now we know more lore.
Yeah, you know,
So-
just a little bit more lore. We
little
understand
more.
the characters just a little bit more. So we can say that we read it. That's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we also read DCKO.
Amazing book.
Yeah, this is
It's awesome.
We can actually say, more exciting things about this one. It sets up a lot of really cool stuff.
Because we'll do the story of this one is that I actually read this a week ago, so I'm trying to remember. Darkseid comes to Earth. It's out of nowhere. You open
Yeah.
with like
Yeah, they're playing like board games.
Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman are chilling, playing board games, and this giant ass Darkseid comes and just destroys like every city, and it's like he's literally like 100 feet tall.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he's higher than that.
I think it's bigger.
and he's just destroying buildings with like lasers out of his hands.
He's like 2 Godzillas tall.
yeah,
like,
he's
much,
massive. And then the heroes
You know
get
what else
sucked.
is still massive?
Oh,
The superheroes get sucked into this time area with Booster Gold and these like Time Lords, and they're like, "Yeah, you guys are fucked. Like, we're gonna reboot the timeline again." And they're like, "What?" It's like, "Yeah, we're gonna reboot that shit.
They're like-
we're gonna get a new 52, rebirth that shit." For you."
Yeah.
And Flash is like, "We can't keep doing this." He's like, I promise." He's like, "The last time I did that shit, the world was ending." He's like, "I made it worse."
Enough.
Yeah, and they're like, well, there has to be a way to stop him. Like, no, like he's gonna whoop your ass. Like you fight. They're like, we're from the future. You actually do go find him. He killed you. He's like, you all lost horribly, and then he blew up the Earth. So like, we're gonna do you a favor. We're gonna reset time for you. Don't even worry about it. And there's some convoluted space jargon. They're like, okay, we're gonna create this massive power source, and whoever gets it wins. Like they get enough power to fight Darkseid. They're like, the problem is that's going to attract everybody. They're like,
Yeah.
everybody is going to be drawn to that massive power, and the power source is going to pick in a battle. It's going to force you all into a tournament, and whoever wins the tournament gets the power to fight Darkseid. Superman and Batman are like, there's a lot of really fucking evil people in our universe, and they probably should not get their hands on that shit. So all the superheroes kind of goated, like in like 1 hour. I don't know, like a very short.
It was over a few days.
Yeah, they capture all of their villains. They lock up every villain in DC, and like they cannot get out. And they all get sent. You know, when it's over, they're like, okay, send us to this tournament where we will be able to fight each other, and get this power and defeat Darkseid and turn everything back. And before they enter the tournament, the Joker appears and just nays Batman, just wipes him out.
Yeah,
and
he's the first one that dies.
Yes, he's the first one to lose in this tournament. His name is checked off, which I think is good.
Crazy.
I love Batman, but I think it's a good, smart move to just cross him off.
Yeah, people would have expected him to at least make like the top 5 or something.
So it's cool that you've made it more unpredictable.
Yeah. You subverted your expectations.
I just feel like this is a huge thing.
Yes, it is.
Like this, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Killing Batman.
Yeah, not just.
I'm not going to be surprised when he's like,
Batman.
I'm actually alive and I'm coming back in the last issue.
I hope not.
I fake my.
That would be really lame. But,
they always do that. They always take one of my favorite DC events is called Forever Evil, and it's the one where the crime syndicate comes to the Earth and all the heroes are gone, and it's like, oh, all the villains have to step up and fight him in the last issue. Batman's like, I found a way to return to Earth. I'm here to help. I'm like, of course it had to be Batman. Fucking
Batman.
Hey. He knows everything.
He knows everything.
Give him enough time.
I love Batman, but it's just like it gets predictable.
No,
like Batman's always the one.
I think that's a great
Batman.
decision.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, that's fine.
Yeah. No Nightwing.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe they'll add him to the tournament. We're getting more
DLC
fighters.
I will say, I looked through the book. There's nowhere
that
he doesn't die.
They don't show him getting.
He doesn't die.
Blown up.
I saw you going back to go check it, like right before we started recording. Like I know that's what he's looking for.
Yeah, he doesn't die. Maybe he'll come back.
Yeah.
But so far we have Damian, Red Hood, and Harley Quinn from the Batman universe competing.
And Joker.
And Joker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I saw somebody say Cass is in there.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Yes,
Those are the bad things.
Yeah, you got Superman with the sun, brass knuckles.
Yes, I was yes.
Superman is amazing in this book.
Yes.
And I love the narration and how it's like describing what Superman is going through.
Yeah.
And how he's not even really competing. He's trying to get his friends through the portal.
Yep.
And it, like,
so I don't know if you know that Scott Snyder, when he talked about this, he said Dark Knight's Metal was his Batman magnum opus, Death Metal was his Wonder Woman magnum opus, and now he's doing one for Superman.
That's awesome.
So he said this is definitively a Superman story. He's doing one for each of the Trinity, which is sick. So Superman will be the main character of this event. Not a guarantee he's going to win, but he is the protagonist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love. Yes, they all get a chance to bring their most powerful weapon with them, and Superman has brass knuckles with 1,000,000 exploding suns in them. So sick. And Batman doesn't Batman get the Hellbat armor?
It's something like, I think it's from the Endgame comic.
Oh, is it the Justice Buster
it looks like
one?
It looks like it. I don't think there's a specific term for this one, but I mean, he always has like a new suit, whether it's Hellbat or the Justice Buster.
Giant ass suit.
Yeah.
And he gets one tap by the Joker with a Glock.
Maybe they say it in the comic book. We'll have Brandon fact check that. Yeah. But yeah, no, like, but
also credit to the art too.
Dude,
yeah, of course, yeah.
This artist has now gone up my rankings.
Yeah.
I was not familiar with his game beforehand.
Yeah.
But oh my god, it's awesome.
Yeah. I really like the narration. Like the narration does a really good job of getting you excited, especially with how they divide the chapters up, and they have like the big black page, and it's like the text is like getting bigger and bigger. Mm-hmm. Like in my head, I had like some rock song going on in my head while reading that. I was like, yeah,
it hypes
dude.
you up. It hypes you the fuck up.
It's the Justice Buster.
Okay.
2.
Oh, so it's an upgrade.
It's the upgrade.
From
see, I know my stuff. I'm number one DC fan over here. No, but like,
and dude, I love these chapter breaks.
Yes,
it's also from a Scott Snyder book. But
yes. Also, real thing. A lot of words in this book.
There are a lot of words.
Yeah, I remember I'd be reading it and I was like,
yeah, Salvation Run and List both have a lot of words, but these words get me hyped.
These are engaging.
Yeah.
This is how you.
I was like, let's fucking go. Yeah, it's awesome. Yes, I love that winding. There's a lot of game symbolism in these because the opening is them playing board games. It's based off like a video game style, like Mortal Kombat tournament. These several pages and panels are lined up like kind of like a Monopoly or like Candyland board, where each panel is like a slot in the board. Very cool.
Yeah.
Great Showing all the
of our
lineup.
heroes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
villains.
sweet. And
And
we're getting
villains.
more. We're getting DLC fighters from other universes.
I know.
We're
Homelander.
Yes. Homelander,
We're finally
Sub-Zero,
gonna get Homelander versus
Vampirella,
Superman.
Red
Oh,
Sonja.
yeah, that better happen.
I saw
that's
a YouTube short talking about it, and someone's like, this Homelander Superman debate is going to be absurd. They're like, Homelander could never fight Superman. Like, this is a Superman with exploding sun brass knuckles who just watched his best friend die.
I'm just gonna add
if
some
he
Compound
fights
B.
Homelander, he's gonna cop his head off in 1 second.
And I think that's gonna be the joke.
I hope that's the joke.
I think it's gonna be that.
I hope, and I think we're gonna get more. I think that's not the only.
No, definitely. I feel like it's not. I feel like this is gonna go for a bit, and then we have at the end of the book.
Yes, the bracket.
The
which I
bracket.
think
Batman
is
has
awesome.
the Joker smile.
I know.
Yes,
First
I'm
to
hoping they have
die.
a cool symbol for whoever eliminates them in each one.
That would be really cool, actually. Yeah.
You're probably right about that.
That'd be
Yeah.
sweet.
I love how Starro's on there.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that was one of the first ones they revealed.
Random side note, I really like it how in modern comics, I don't remember if it's like one specific artist that does this, but like they do it like it's happened multiple times where people will in comics will do like a Batman impression and they'll make the speech bubble have like little Batman horns
Yes.
while they attempt to do a Batman voice. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that for some reason.
I love that too.
I love it.
Yeah.
Also, the inclusion of Plastic Man is awesome.
Yes, love
Yeah,
that.
that
That's
was
like
good.
an unusual character to have in an event.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
usually like in the background.
Who's the one character that points that out before they die? They're like
oh my God.
big event
Dude,
character.
I loved that.
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They're like,
There's
what the hell are
someone
you
when
doing?
that's
Look.
like when there's a who
Look,
is it?
It's like some sort of green bug.
It's Ambush Bug, and
Ambush
he's
Bug.
kind of like Deadpool, and he's running from this very dangerous thing trying to get into the tournament. He openly is like massive event, side character coming through. He's like,
Look
I'm
how
cooked.
obscure character in a massive line wipe event coming through.
Yeah, he gets annihilated.
I'm extremely at risk of death.
It's so funny. Great joke.
Yeah. And
Scott
then-
Snyder's the GOAT, dude. That dude is fucking.
And then
he's
Batman
insane.
dies.
Batman gets impaled.
Yeah.
Gets impaled. Oh look, I've been impaled.
Dude.
And then all the villains come through. It's
Joker
like
looks
Lex
awesome.
Luthor, Joker. Let me get a look at that.
Do you know what he looks like? He looks like the DC Universe Online, like the cinematic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking that. A little
This
bit,
is
yeah.
fire. King Shark, Lex Luthor, Giganta, and I love little baby Starro.
I know.
Just posted up next
So
to him like
sick.
this. This is gonna be an awesome fucking book. This is gonna be a great read. I guarantee you.
This is like the first comic in a while that I'm gonna be going
Yes.
to the comic book stores to get every week.
Absolute Batman, you fool!
Well,
I got the volume.
Yeah.
He did too.
It's fire. Anyway,
Dead air, dead air.
Anyway, Scott Snyder's the GOAT. He's so good, we all have to stop talking.
I know.
Yeah, we
That's how
were
the
we were
thing
all
is,
looking at
so-
the comic book
Yeah.
while it was
Sorry, I'll
going
close
on.
this so you don't get distracted.
No worries.
Where's
but-
Ben's blind bag?
Oh.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
Brandon,
you
show
wanna open
yours.
Oh yeah,
Brandon got the Jim Lee.
Yeah,
One
the
second.
Jubilee.
Yeah, so
Dark Side, dude.
the variant,
incredible.
so the variant covers are not blind bags, but the foil variants are, and it is state that every foil variant is drawn by like a comics like Big League. Like I got the Greg Capullo, you got Jim Lee, and who knows what Ben will get? Maybe he'll get the same one that we got.
Yeah.
But this one's fire. It's just Dark
Dude,
Side
this
Space.
is incredible.
Yeah,
I love
great.
this one. I'm probably gonna be getting these every week.
Yeah,
like the
no,
blind
I
bags.
have to. It's such a great.
And
gift.
I want to start doing it for Matt Fraction's Batman.
Yes,
I
I
need
didn't
to
know they
pick
were
up the
doing that.
first. Yeah, yeah.
I'll get some. I saw another book that had it.
Those are gonna be my 2 week, whatever they do.
Don't say what it is, but do you know what next week's book is going to be?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, because remember last week we were like, "What is?" It? I was like, "Oh, we need to do Salvation, right?"
Yeah,
And
but now we're in a time where we can start just reading things because
Yes.
there's not much going on.
let's go,
All
Ben's
right.
blind bag coming through.
Ben is back.
I'm
Got it
so
from Legacy Comics.
yes. Legacy Comics and Lineal is
Oh,
based.
dude, it's the best.
All right, so live unboxing. So DC now promotes gambling to support the comic book industry.
It's a great plan.
Yeah.
It's working.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
All right, we'll see. Talk while I'm doing this.
And if
Yeah.
Ben,
Sorry,
dude,
I'm
that was
just
it.
so
If Ben
excited.
draws, it's like a rare Pokemon card. We're like, ah! Just freaking the fuck out. I was like,
Alright.
I don't
Man,
actually. I'm
we have to look
happy
at the
'cause,
market.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
That's a really
what
good
variants
one.
are.
Yes,
out
that
there.
one's fine. Well, I think we've all. I'm assuming all these covers are gonna be awesome.
All
to be
right.
fair.
Yeah. No,
'Cause
they're gonna
both
be.
the ones we got were sick.
I'm just like.
Let's see.
I'm happy I don't know what variants are available.
We need to ASMR this shit.
This always like gets
Oh
me
my God.
paranoid. Like I'm gonna like damage.
I
the
know.
Yeah,
game.
gonna
I was
box the-
stressed when I was
box the
opening mine.
covers.
Yeah,
I
you
was
did that
so
in public.
impatient.
Yeah.
I wanted to see so bad.
Yep. Oh, this
right.
might be the one I got. Let's see. No. Oh, fire. Is that
Let me
Frank?
see,
No,
let me
no.
see.
Who is that?
Oh my
Dark's-
god,
oh, that's an awesome
dude.
Superman one.
Wait,
That's
that's
sick as
incredible.
fuck.
He
Look
does
on-
a-
it tells you what it is on the back. Oh, Daniel Warren Johnson. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
I don't know if you guys can see, but like
Let's see.
Superman's doing like some pro wrestling.
he's hitting like an
move.
RKO on Darkseid.
Dude,
It's awesome.
This is a really.
That's
yeah, I want
such
to see
a
the other
sweet
ones.
one.
man.
that's so cool.
This one's really cool.
It's
That's
awesome.
awesome.
bro.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Fucking
Is
killed
that a
all of our...
callback to the Mike Tyson fight?
I think it is. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I think that artist did a comic called "Do a Power Bomb,"
Nah.
which got a bunch of.
I'm gonna
awards.
put it back in the thing.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm jealous of that cover.
I mean, the Darkseid one's sick.
That is, no, I love mine. But
Yes.
That's also really cool.
So-
I think they're just all awesome.
All right.
Can I see
That's
it more?
Yeah,
okay.
of
So
course.
that character or that artist, not character.
Damn, that's so sick.
This is wait. This is Daniel Warren Johnson. He wrote a really really good Superman one shot called
I don't want to ruin
Superman
this. I'm
Red
gonna
and
put it
Blue?
away.
and he got big. I believe I've been in a lot of comics loop, but he did this book called "Do a Power Bomb," and that's what that's a reference to. It's about like a pro wrestler. Let me see. Let me read the description because everyone said that it's like amazing.
What is it about?
Let's see. It's like okay. Daniel Warren Johnson weaves the heartbreaking, emotionally charged coming-of-age tale of one girl grappling with grief, imposter syndrome, and the grit it takes to survive amongst the Thunderdome of high-stakes WrestleMania competition. So it's like it just saw it got like a shit ton of like Eisner Awards. It's supposed to be like one of the
sick.
best comic books out there. Very excited. If you need to read one issue, read his Superman one-shot, Superman Red, White, and Blue by Daniel Warren
Oh my
Johnson.
god, dude. I love Red, White, and Blue.
I believe that's the one. That's the one where he did the story that's Pa Kent talking about adopting Clark as a baby. Dude. This final panel of him saying "I love you" to the whole world.
I know. It's
Heartbreaking,
incredible.
dude.
I have that saved on my phone.
I wanted to get that one. I might get that one tattooed on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that would be
That's
insane.
it's such a sweet pan, dude. That shit had me trying not to cry.
I can't.
That book is, and there's nothing even sad about it. It's just such a heartfelt,
I know.
amazing story, and it captures the essence of Superman. It captured that. That's what Superman 2025 was giving me.
Yeah.
You know.
I think I put it up there. Like people don't talk about it in the same vein as All Star.
No, people. This is like peak. This
I know.
Is like the number
I
one
agree.
top tier. Yeah.
I love it so much.
Well, I
Ben
think went to pee, but
yeah, he went to pee.
I don't want dead air, so.
I was gonna do Absolute Batman since we picked it up,
Oh yeah. Oh
but
yeah.
I know you've already read it.
I love Absolute Batman.
Okay, because I really want to catch up, and this is I really want to read it, so that's my excuse.
Okay.
Which comic are we
Absolute Batman. How many
Yeah.
issues?
I think the volume we picked up was 1
1
through
through
6,
6,
but
yes.
we can just catch up.
Yeah, we'll catch up.
Read. Tell me read as much as you want. I've read everything, so that's our comic book club.
Oh, that's the next one?
Yeah.
All DC?
Dude, look, I need to read Absolute Batman.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean,
So
no,
what issues are right now? Issue 13 is out.
Okay, I think I could do that.
Okay.
I don't know if you can.
14 issues?
Ah,
13? I mean, honestly, though, I got like a few days off, so I'll catch up.
I
but,
think
like,
And
lot
it's a
of people-
really easy read.
I think
too.
if you're
Yeah.
watching this, they're probably caught up on it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, like that's the biggest comic going on right
yeah,
now.
so
yeah.
we're the ones who are behind and stupid.
I'm not.
Yeah, but like in terms of DCKO, I would recommend hopping on it now because
Yes,
it's probably
it just came
gonna
out.
it's probably gonna get really really big
Mhm.
soon. I would imagine so, especially when Homelander shows up. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's gonna be a best selling comic for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, highly recommend.
Yep.
I don't know if my grandma would enjoy it if we're going by the old scale, where it's like
I'm recommending this shit to my grandma.
recommend it to your
recommend it to
grandma,
my
or
grandma.
throw it in a pile of poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was I don't know what I was thinking.
No, that
about.
was a good one.
Yeah.
Because
So what's our mid? What's our mid?
the mid one is
No,
just
it's
like
in the middle.
that's like Salvation Run, just like
Yeah, that's what I'm
forget about it.
What are we calling that
I think
though?
it's mid.
Just forget about it.
Mid.
Just forget about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Salvation Run's-
forget about it.
That was
We'll
a
figure it out as we go. Oh,
Yeah.
there's that variant cover. First thing.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
a little shiny in person, but yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool.
We'll
All right.
do this talk off air though, because we're talking about the
Yeah, no,
covers.
you're right.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
talk
we
about
should
that
end this.
later. Yeah.
This is very long.
We're gonna wrap
I'm
it up.